What's going on, guys? Hope you guys having an okay Monday. Got a rainy Monday out here, but I'm gonna talk to you guys real quick. I'm not gonna take too much of your time. You know, it's Monday, for crying out loud, the first day of the week. Um, I want to talk about, you know, when people tell you as a man, you got to get yourself together, right? You know, when people tell you, oh, you just need to get yourself together and, everything will work itself out, right? I mean, you got to understand that there are guys out there who are not getting themselves together. There are dudes who don't have themselves together. When people tell you to get yourself together and everything will work itself out, that's just a shaming tactic, guys. Because I'm here to tell you, there are dudes who, there are dudes who are not getting themselves together. They don't have nothing going for them. But you know what? They got everything that you could ever want in life. They have a significant other. They have someone that's loyal to them. So I just want you guys to understand that when people tell you, oh, just get yourself together, that, everything will work itself out, guys, I want you guys to understand that that's a shaming tactic, because there are guys out there who don't have themselves together, and they got everything going well for them. They got everything that they want. So I just want you guys to understand that when people tell you, oh, just get yourself together, that's a shaming tactic, because there are guys who are not getting themselves together and they got it all. So I used to hear people, I'm pretty sure you guys are very familiar with people telling you stuff like that. I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with people telling you, oh, just get yourself together. Oh, if you get yourself together, then everything will work itself out. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard that many times. So have I. We've all heard that many times. Oh, if you just get yourself together, everything you want and need to work out for you. That's a lie. Because when you see guys who don't have a career, when you see guys who are not doing anything with their lives, but yet they got everything they want, what does that tell you? There are dudes who are not doing nothing with themselves. They don't have nothing going for them. They're not trying to be productive, They're not trying to do nothing with their life. They're not doing nothing with their life. But they have more than dudes who go to work every day and dudes who actually have something. So if you have dudes out here who are productive, doing the best they can do, doing what they got to do, but they still don't have a significant other, that ought to tell you everything you need to know. That, it's all about looks at the end of the day, because there are plenty of guys who are unproductive. They don't work. They don't have a career. They don't have nothing going for them. They broke. A lot of these types of men are broke, but they still got a woman that's faithful, that's sticking by their side. So that just go to show you that looks is everything. I get in debates with my mother when I have these types of conversations, because, women never want to be told the truth. Women never want to be held accountable for anything. My mother tries to reject all of this stuff that I tell her because she knows it's true. Women do not like the truth. I'm sure you guys know that by now. Women most certainly hate the truth, and they don't want to hear nothing that's real. Women don't want to hear nothing that's real. crossing this street real quick, guys. It's unfortunate, but that's just the way it is when it comes to a lot of women. Women just like living in denial. They like being delusional. You know, that's just the way that women are. Because I have these same types of discussions. I had these same types of discussions with my mother, and she tries to deny everything that I'm saying. She tries to make it seem like what I'm saying is not true, when it is. Women don't like to be told the truth. Even my own mother. They don't like the truth. And when you got dudes out here who are unproductive, who not doing nothing with their life, but they still got a woman, that ought to tell you guys that it's all about looks. I don't care what nobody tell me. I don't care what nobody got to say. When it comes to women, it's all about looks. It's all about looks, guys. I don't care what nobody got to tell me, because I know it's all about looks. When you have dudes who are unproductive, not doing nothing with their life, a complete waste of space, time, and energy, but yet a lot of those types of guys, they have a woman that's being faithful to them. They got a woman taking care of their sorry behind. That just go to show you that it's all about looks, And women will try to deny this to no end. They'll try to deny it to no end, because women know that they shallow. They know that they don't love men unconditionally, and they know they superficial as all get out. So that's the truth, guys. Don't let nobody tell you no different. Women gonna always deny this. They're gonna always say that, oh, women don't care about looks. My mother tries to deny the whole looks thing as well. She tries to say women care about money. Yeah, women do care about money. That's the only way an ugly man can get a beautiful woman. He gotta have money. But it's still not genuine. Who do you think a woman would lust for, Trey Songz or Flavor Flav? And I'm gonna go ahead and sign out on this presentation. Who do you think women would wanna give their vagina to? Trey Songz or Flavor Flav? Now, of course, Flavor Flav is rich, he's a millionaire, he's famous, but looks is everything. I don't care what nobody say, looks is everything, because the better you look, the better people will treat you and the more people will love you. If you're an ugly person, no one is gonna love you. Everybody gonna hate you and everybody gonna be against you. And that's just the truth. Looks is everything. People try to lie and say real beauty is skin deep. You can't prove it in society. Prove it in society. All the cliches that people try to, come up with to make themselves feel better, to furtherly hide from the truth. But you guys leave your comments. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. We almost at 9,000 subscribers, guys. We've come a long way, guys. We're making a lot of progress. I swear, guys, I've been looking at the comments. In 2025, guys, we on fire this year. We are on fire in 2025. So I just want to leave you guys with this message. When people tell you, oh, just get yourself together, and then a woman will come into the picture, that's a gaslighting strategy, guys. Because what about the dudes who don't have themselves together, who still have a woman? What about the dudes who are unproductive, they don't work, they don't have nothing, but they still got a woman? It's all about looks, guys. Don't let no one tell you no different. One thing I had to learn about women are liars. You take it back to the biblical days. Who made Adam sin? Who made Adam sin, guys? Who made Adam sin? That ought to show you that the real nature of women is not good. If it wasn't for Eve, Adam would have never disobeyed God. If it wasn't for Eve, Adam would have never disobeyed the Father. Eve made Adam disobey God. Eve made Adam do wrong. It was Eve that did it. She made Adam do wrong, guys. But until the next presentation, you guys have a good one. And just know that when people tell you to get yourself together, that's a gaslighting tactic. Because what about the guys who are not getting themselves together? Just something to think about. You guys have a good day.